What's up, people? SHENMUE here. Today we're playing Assassin's Creed Brotherhood Wanted. It's a multiplayer. It's kind of like a free-for-all. I'm loving this Wanted game type. Playing Assassin's Creed. I've been playing this more than Black Ops lately anymore. It's pretty badass. And at first, when I was first playing it, I was trying to figure out like what exactly it is that you need to be doing. Because I noticed a lot of people like to run around and stab and just be assholes. They all think they're playing Call of Duty. This game is more about quality over quantity. As you see, this match I'm gonna win, and I'm only gonna have 10 kills, but I'm gonna completely crush everybody else's score because of the quality of the kills I get. You'll see what I mean. For this match, I'm gonna be rocking Poison and Mute. I like using Poison because you get a whhole bunch of extra points if you do it right. And Mute is kind of like a smoke bomb, only has a bigger range, and there's not that delay of throwing the bomb on the ground. See how I'm just sort of walking around and taking my time. Up here I see the Barbary. That's my first target, and he saw him blade somebody, so I'm gonna get behind him and charge up the focus. As soon as that thing fills up, I'm gonna kill him, and you'll get extra points for focusing.
You have taken the lead.
See that? Okay. So I kill him, and you always want to keep an eye on the top left-hand corner how many pursuers you have. I have one, and I saw that idiot running at me, so I hit Mute and knocked him out. Next target, I see him coming up here. If you learn how to follow the compass really well, it's actually quite easy to find people. That guy got poisoned. Just walked up behind him and gave him a nice little dose of poison. So I got 3 people on me, and I jumped in a crowd, but I guess the cortisone saw me do it, so she decided to kill me. Definitely the biggest thing about this, if I had to give a tip, is don't run around like a maniac. Look, I'm just walking, taking my time. As soon as that compass lights up, that means they're in sight. They're visible. That's how you know when not to be running around. And if you have no pursuers on you, I mean, you could run to try to get to your next target. That's fine. But when you're running around, it's easier for your pursuers to spot you and your target. See how that little red dot's above that guy's head because he's acting like an idiot? I see him coming, so I take off. And as you see, I'm going to take off and make him miss up here. You get points for that too. He's going to kill a civilian because he doesn't know who I am. As you see, the compass is only so accurate. There was somebody sitting on the bench that looked like me. There was me, and then there was somebody in the crowd I was standing with. So naturally, if I'm just acting like a computer-controlled character, when he comes through the gates, he's not going to have a single idea who the hell I am. So that's a good way to play defense in this, is try to blend in with other NPCs that look like you. That's the best thing to do. There's a lot of different perks you could use to improve that, but this is I use blend. It's every time you jump in a crowd, it'll make one person look like you. Like that barber fell for the trick. Let's see, what am I doing now? Just taking my time here. So it's all about that. Just take your time. It's actually quite rewarding when you get a nice stealthy kill on somebody. I think that's what makes it so fun. And this guy, he spots me in the crowd using Templar vision. You could usually tell when they're using that, they'll be glowing white. So if you see someone Templar visioning around you, run for your life because most likely they know who you are. And they're looking for you, probably. But most of the time in Wanted, I like to have an offensive ability and a defensive one. That's why I'm using Poison for offense and Mute for defense. You could use a smoke bomb, and I mean the most success I've had is with Poison and Mute. That's why I've been using them so much. But I used to use the smoke bomb, but I just didn't like the...
Contract lost.
Wow, I almost killed the wrong guy. Almost. See, if you play slow, like I'm playing right now, I don't know why that mute didn't work right there. That really pissed me the fuck off. I saw that guy coming. You see, he didn't light up like it was a bad guy. He just walked right towards me and cut my fucking throat. Basically, the best way to spot people, if they're actually playing the game right and trying to walk around like a computer-controlled character, is if you look for stuff the computer wouldn't do, like this right here. I mean, obviously I followed him by the radar, but I don't think the computer would walk through there by himself. That's on the other hand, that's exactly how you want to play it. If you play and try to think like the computer would, and move like they do, move in groups and walk and don't run more than half a second, it's going to be really hard for your opponents to find you. So it makes it, you know, when people run around, that's makes it pretty easy to spot them. I think I have a nice 5 kill streak coming up here. I get a ridiculous like 1,600 point kill. So now we're tracking the Prowler. Just walking right towards the radar, and once it goes completely full, it means he's really close. So, oh, look, he's running. So it's really easy to lock onto him, which is quite. Watch the poison here. Poison. I just walked right past him, poisoned him. He had no idea I was even there. That's another important thing about this. Use your lock on. If you have an idea of who's coming after you or who you're going after, lock onto them and you'll be able to track them a lot easier. So you don't have the random problems of killing the wrong guy. Because if you're locked onto somebody and they're in a crowd, if you're not locked onto them and they're in a crowd, it's going to be almost random if you get them or not, because the computer just determines who you're looking at. I guess that girl's getting chased, so she ran past me and set off the chase thing. So I'm gonna run away here and hop in the hay bale. Oop, you lose. Huh, get some of that. Stabbed him right in the fucking eardrum. Yeah, I definitely think I'm on my streak right now that I get. It's pretty sweet, actually. 5 in a row. That clown behind me, I definitely think he was tracking me, because you saw him glowing white. Most likely he was using Templar vision trying to get me. So I see Prowler running towards me, and he just ran right into death. Oh, let me think here. What else? What other good tips? That's basically the most. That guy, he was using Templar vision, but there were so many people around. I surprised him and popped out and just stunned him real fast. That's just basically the most important thing is take your time. It's not about how many kills you get. It's about how good they are. As you see right here, 5. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. 5 in a row right there. The most important thing is taking your time. You know, it's about quality, not quantity, like I was saying. Use your lock on and just try to move around like the computer would. It'll make it really hard for opponents to find you. See, I'm just standing here with a group of 3 that look like me, but sometimes people guess right. That's what happened there, I think. As you see, look, I have 6,400 points right there, and second place has 29. Just because almost all of my kills were completely incognito, which is the highest amount of points you can get. The highest style. So I know I'm in the lead. Last minute, I'm just trying to chill out, not die, let anybody catch up to me and score. So I'm just walking around, seeing the sights. You know how it is. Now look at this guy, I see him running at me, and I go to hit mute, and of course it goes off, and it would have hit him, but for some reason the guy behind me, who was also trying to kill me, it didn't even affect. You'll have that sometimes where it just, your ability just won't fucking work. I don't know why that happens, but it's kind of frustrating. Let me know if you want to see me do more of these wanted. I really enjoy playing this game. Any other tips I could pass along, I'd be glad to help. I want to play against people that are, you know, playing the game right. It's far more challenging that way. When they're running around, it's not really all that difficult. Like, I get one kill and get 600 points, and guys run around and get 100-point kills at me. But we're wrapping it up here. I think I'm going to put a link in this to the Do Work Sons. We're running a contest right now on, if you subscribe to the channel, you get entered in a contest to win a $50 gift card to pretty much a place of your choice. I'll link that in there. If you feel like subbing, get entered there. Once we hit 100, we're going to cap it out and announce the winner. This has been SHENMUE. Take it easy.